And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And leading them out, the second-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones throwing on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Throwing Jones. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it.
And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jones. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're giving some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
I remember
15 cents.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Running left, it's Barkley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. A first down carry for Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And the tight end goes in motion left. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal at the 1. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And now they'll throw with Allen. He dumps it off to Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Allen going to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he is going to lose yardage here. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England's offense set to go as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Jones from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Jones. Here's a screen play. This is strong. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And right side, Henry's got it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. second down to run with Strong.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. Touchdown, Patriots. Devontae Parker, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 25th touchdown. Tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
His stomach hurt?
Bass now for the extra
Stomach hurt?
point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Yeah.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see.
You ate a whole plate. Like you actually ate twice.
6 points.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Finding Strong underneath.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And his throw here is incomplete.
As soon as he leaped down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Back to throw again. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So we've reached half.
And we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Allen now looks to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 69 yards.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Pass on for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Jones now on third down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. McKenzie now to return it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. To throw again on second down, Allen.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19, down 2 to 19, and it's a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. New England's offense set to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter.
Greg, welcome to the Top Sport Calls. Phoenix, I can help you.
Here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Give up the middle to Strong. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Myers. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Jones on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones looking Strong's way again, and he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. This one swung outside to Strong. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones finds Strong on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Throwing, Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Up the middle.
And he loses the football the 2nd time. And the Bills have recovered.
Holding. Defense.
Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. And this makes 0 sense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. On 1st down, Allen.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing now is Allen.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. From the 38, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Pats will take over here just shy of the 30.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Gets it to Strong.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back to throw again. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season,
is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, this one caught by Davis. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Allen to throw once more. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And when you break it down.
What? Understand?
Do you think Sprite or coffee? I think it's a lot of coffee. I know. Either
Okay, I got you.